Happy New Year's! I knew I was gonna be at work. I thought I would post this story time at midnight for you guys. So this was my first like real New Year's party, like one that didn't involve my family. I was 18 when this happened. Underage drinking is bad. Don't do it. Anyways, I was 18 when this happened. I don't think I've actually went out for New Year's since this happened. I think I might have just got my full and was like, no, I'm good, I don't want this again. Me and my ex went to this party for New Year's. And my ex knew a bunch of the people there. I didn't know anybody. And I didn't feel very comfortable like drinking too much around people I didn't know. I used to party all the time when I was younger, and it's a recipe for bad things to happen, and I already learned that. Hi, I'm editing this right now, and I almost forgot to mention there was two of his friends there. I only seen, like, one friend I actually knew, like, in the end of the story, this is the friend's house we went and stayed at, but I only got to see him once during the whole time this happened, and it was before the party really started. Like, we showed up, nobody was really drunk yet, and, like, they ordered a bunch of pizzas, right? I think they ordered, like, 4 pizzas, something like that, and his friend goes and answers the door, right? And he got like all excited or whatever. He grabbed the pizza boxes and he turned around and fucking biffed it and dropped the pizzas everywhere. And everybody was like, dude. Everyone got really mad at him. They made him take, like, I don't remember, I think he took like 4 shots, like, for every pizza that he basically ruined. They made him take a shot for. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, and it was really funny. I don't even remember what I was drinking. It was nothing hard. I just brought my own stuff because I don't trust nobody. And I didn't drink too much. I got like a slight buzz, but I wasn't drunk or anything when this happened. My boyfriend at the time, however, got very fucking drunk, and I ended up talking with his friend for most of the night, and his friend was really cool. My ex was pretty just... I don't know, he was just kind of frozen. And he just sat there, he didn't talk nothing, he just sat there, not responding, just kind of chill. And I was like, alright, whatever, I guess you're chill. And so I sat there and I talked with his friend for the most of the night. His friend was cool, we had a good conversation, and all of a sudden this dude, who was very drunk, started hovering around me. And he was like real muscular, like he was a shorter dude, but he was really muscular. He was wearing a wife beater. I don't know. Sassy cat tends not to come out when the situation could turn very bad. It was a group full of people I didn't know, and he was drunk. He's not worth sassy cat coming out, and not worth starting something by accident. Because this guy was on me, like he was like pressed against me, and he would like hover, and he's like, how are you doing, how's the night, you know, and he's like all touching on me. And I was very uncomfortable, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing fine, having fun. Like, I'm like pushing him off me. I'm looking at my boyfriend, and no reaction, nothing. And I'm like, really? You're not gonna get this dude to leave? You're not gonna do nothing? You're just gonna let this happen? This guy's pretty much rubbing his dick on me, and you're just cool with that. So I thought if he's gonna react to anything, he'd react to that, but he didn't. He'd leave and come back, leave and come back, and it was always more and more uncomfortable. I think he'd go, drink more, come back, and try again. It was so awkward. Finally, the guy, the friend I was talking to, stepped in and basically told the guy to, you need to back up, she's not into it, her boyfriend's right there, you need to leave, like, go chill with someone else. And the guy was just like, oh hey, it's fine man, it's cool, it's cool. And like, I guess those two knew each other. Well, I was like, thank you, because I didn't know what to do. Like I said, it's not the wisest decision to piss off drunk people. And he, the guy I was talking to, got really freaking drunk too, and basically I was on my own at this point because I didn't know anybody else. I knew my boyfriend, and then I knew his friend a little bit, and we had been talking, and then he went and got drunk and basically abandoned me. I was having fun up until that point, then I was just kind of like, ugh. Of course, what always happens with drunk people is some sort of freaking drama exploded. Ugh, everybody was so drunk. The host's girl went and made out with the guy, with my ex's friend, and he pretty much just lost his shit and all hell broke loose, and like he was yelling and screaming and he was pissed off. The friend was trying to go calm him down. Everybody was trying to go calm him down. People were trying to, you know, separate people because like a fight was starting, and it just all fucking hell broke loose. And I'm standing there like, what? Like, what happened? So all this chaos is happening, right? And then there's a couple girls who are like, oh, I don't feel so good. And so I grab them, I bring them outside, and I'm holding the one girl's hair, and she is just vomiting it over the side of the stairs on the front porch. And then the other girl, she joins in, and so I'm holding these two girls' hair back while they're fucking just puking. And I'm just like, alright, you know, it's okay. One finishes up, she's all like, woo, party! And I'm just like, oh my god, and I'm sitting there holding the other girl's hair up. She was bad, and she almost passed out, like, while I was holding her up. So I kind of picked this girl up, brought her in, and sat her on the couch, and she just kind of sat there and was really quiet for the rest of the time. I go back in, because I hear, you know, more yelling and screaming, and I hear crashing, and the host is freaking punching holes in his walls. Good God almighty, what is happening? They finally contain him in one room, and you can hear him tearing everything up. And the fucking, like, his girl is trying to talk to him. Like, she's trying to go, and she was one of the girls I was holding their hair back. She was the woo girl. Oh, my ex's friend tells me to keep her away. She's not making the situation better. I went into bouncer mode, and I'm sitting there pushing her back.
No, let me talk to him. It's okay. He'll listen to me. Just let me talk to him.
He was fucking white chick plastered. Like, you don't understand. She was gone. Like, holding her back. Oh, don't talk to him right now. Looked at me and she goes,
you're such a good friend.
And she kissed me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, whoa, what are you doing? She just smiles and she just kind of looked at me, and I'm like, good God, woman. I'm like, why don't you go over there? And she's like, okay. She leaves, and then he starts yelling again. She comes back. She's
like, let me talk to him. I can fix it.
Lord, give me the strength. Girl, she got more determined this time. Like, she was too drunk to get past me, but she was still trying to get past, and I picked this tiny little chick up, put her over my shoulder, and I walked into the other room with her, sat her down, couch with her friend, and I said, stay here, don't get up. And she's just like,
okay.
And her friend, who was like passed out, looks over and talking to her, and she's passed out. So I ended up being sober person, taking care of people and trying to help everybody. At one point, he escaped the room and he goes down the fucking street. Okay, this drunk motherfucker is going down the fucking street, and I was the only one who saw him. So I went and followed him, and I followed him down the street, and I was like, hey man, what are you doing? And he just got real emotional and was just saying about whatever, and I'm like, you know, trying to comfort him, and he was drunk though. It's really hard to talk to drunk people. Oh, he was too drunk to listen to me, but he did finally go back to the house, and I'm like, good God, people are gonna get hypothermia, because this is, you know, New Year's in Minnesota. There's fucking snow everywhere. It's cold out. I'm like, someone's gonna pass out in the snow, get frostbite, fucking hypothermia, fucking, like, gonna die. Like, stop. Stay in the house, people. He gets back in the house, and then everybody's like, what the hell? Like, how did he get out? And then he goes back into the room where he was destroying things, and everything went silent. And I looked at my ex, who was still... I told him, listen, we need to go. I'm done with this. Like, a lot of people started dispersing too. Because of the drama, a lot of people were like, okay, we're done here. I'm not dealing with this. He had a ride set up. I'm like, call whoever, tell them to pick us up, and we're leaving. And it was another friend of his, and we stayed the night at his house. We left, and that was the end of the night. I stayed friends with my ex's friend for a little bit. Like, we stayed in contact for a little while. He told me that apparently they weren't actually together. So he got upset over a girl he wasn't dating kissing you, and he's like, yep. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, whatever friendship those two had, they ended up stopped talking to each other. The dude moved out of town. Okay, well, that was fucking, you know, really fucking weird. And that's how that New Year's party went. And I don't think I went to another New Year's party since then. I didn't even get my New Year's kiss. I don't think I've ever had a New Year's kiss, actually. Now that I think about it, let me know in the comments if 1, you've ever had a crazy New Year's, and 2, if there's any videos you guys want to see. Not that I'm running out of ideas or anything like that, but I'm just wondering what you guys want to see. So don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on my notifications. I know this sounds super YouTuber-ish, but I mean, I am a YouTuber, so I mean...
Bye, my little rainbows.